there was a change of opinion I had regarding the Anaheim Ducks this past season. And a lot of that had to do with Ondrej Kase. Now, Kase, he had 53 games played, 5 goals, 10 assists in 2016-17. But I thought, you know, this kid looks pretty darn good. Then I watched games last year, and even before the goals started going in, I was like, this Kase kid is really, really good. And 20 goals, 18 assists later, 38 games, 38 points in 66 games. He's looked pretty good. Now, he was scoreless in the playoffs, which I have to say in his defense wasn't that unusual for Anaheim in the playoffs. There was struggles to score in the Pacific Division in the first round all around. So I think when you look at Ondrej Kase and you look at what he is to their future, I think it's important because I've mentioned in previous videos that when you look at Perry's been in decline for a couple years, Getzlaf maybe at that stage where that decline starts to take place, and of course Kessler, it looks like could very well miss the entire season. So for a guy like Ondrej Kase to come out, it is really important. It is really important for him to be one of those guys who steps up. And I've heard people talk about Jakob Silfverberg as well and say Silfverberg needs to step up. And yeah, I mean there's a lot of talent in Anaheim. It's a matter of all of them coming together. Now what this does in signing Kase, it puts Anaheim at just gotta scroll down. Yeah, they've still got $6 million in cap space. So the Ducks are in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape right now. I really, and it's funny because, you know, I've predicted that they're going to fall to 6th in the division, but I think that's more other teams getting better than them getting worse. Yeah, the only restricted free agent they have left now is Nick Ritchie. And when you look at how much they gave Kase, which is $2.6 million a year for 3 years, Nick Ritchie's not getting that much. So they're not going to break the bank. They're still going to have some cap space left after. Whether they use that cap space to shore anything up is up to them. But the Ducks are in pretty good shape because, honestly, their core is again, it's kind of in flux. And I understand that there's Ducks fans saying, oh no, everything looks pretty bright for them. And I somewhat agree, especially on the blue line. Things are pretty good for them, where Schuster's the oldest one at 27. If you count Holzer, he's 30. And if you count Shen, he's 28. I only say if you count because odds are those guys don't play very often. Schuster, I think, will end up being top 6, I would think. And yet, you know, I'm thinking, well, Larson could get in there too. So there's a lot of youth there, but when you see Perry, Getzlaf, Kessler all at age 33, Cogliano at 31, Patrick Eaves, who's coming back off injury this year, at 34, it is up to a guy like Kase to come in at 22 and prove that he's worth the $2.6 million. And at the end of this 3-year deal, he's still a restricted free agent, and he doesn't have arbitration rights that I can see anyways right now on Cap Friendly. So good move for the Anaheim Ducks, smart signing, good cap hit. And it's not really a bridge contract because it's 3 full years. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I've got to say, the Ducks, whether on purpose or by accident, have been doing their best over this past year to convert me from a guy who can't stand them to a guy who goes, you know what, I don't hate them so much. They got Miller in net. I like that Kase kid up front. Yeah, it's tough for me now. It's really tough, and I don't appreciate it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. And I'll talk to you again soon.